Hello friends, I am Shehla Javed. Today my topic is procedure of inquiry of a worker in an industrial and commercial establishment. There are two sets of employees in an industrial and commercial establishment, workers and non-workers or officers or managerial class. So, as far as the officers are concerned, I have already told you the procedure of inquiry. So, today we will discuss the procedure of inquiry of a worker. The terms and condition of a worker are governed by the West Pakistan Industrial and Commercial Employment Standing Orders 1968, but this is only for the Trans-Provincial Organization. As you know that after 18th Amendment, now all the provinces have made their own laws. So, this is for the Trans-Provincial Organization which are situated in more than one province. This is basically the standing order is it gives us some minimum criteria for the terms and conditions of worker. The section 15 of this standing order, it tells us about the acts and omissions which constitute the misconduct, and after misconduct there are some minimum requirement which are described in this act. The subsection 4 of section 15 tell us that if an act of misconduct has occurred, so from that date you have to convey the charge sheet within 30 days. So, if the charge sheet will be issued after the 30 days, so it will be treated as a time barred charge sheet. So, if you are going to give charge sheet to a worker, so it must be within the 30 days, and so 30 days of after the incident, or if it is in case it is a fraud or embezzlement or the act which is buried under the piles of document, and then your limitation will start from the date when it comes into the knowledge of employer. So, when the incident comes into the knowledge of employer, from that date within 30 days you have to issue a charge sheet to the worker. Another special feature of inquiry of a worker is that the worker is entitled for the assistance of his co-worker. So, basically the standing order it protect the worker, because as you know that workers are not highly educated persons. So, to avoid the exploitation at the hands of employer, so and for the fair trial, and they were entitled to get the assistance of any of his co-worker. Now come towards the procedure of inquiry. Procedure is almost same as an officer. So, first of all the inquiry officer will start formally the inquiry, and he will invite management representative to record his statement. So, management representative will record his statement, and he will submit before inquiry officer all the evidence and documentary proofs and whatever the available proofs against the accused worker. Now, after the completion of statement of management representative, inquiry officer will invite the accused worker to cross examine the management representative, and when after this cross examination the inquiry officer will ask the management representative whether he want to produce any witness, and if the management representative have some witness, so the witness will come forward and he will record his statement and whatever proof he has against the accused. Now, again the inquiry officer will call the accused worker to cross examine the witness of management or MR management representative. When their side is completed, then it will come the side of he will record the statement of worker. So, worker will record his statement, and then the inquiry officer will ask MR to cross examine the worker. And if he wants to produce some witness, so first the witness of worker will record his statement, and the MR will cross examine the witness of worker. So, in this way the inquiry is completed. The co-worker can assist the worker, but he cannot make statement on behalf of worker. And when this process is completed, the inquiry officer will take signature on each and every page of inquiry, and then after the analyzing and examining the statements and proofs and evidence, he will make his inquiry report, and then he will submit his report to the management. And as you know that inquiry officer may recommend the punishment, but his punishment or his opinion is not binding on the management. It is the right of management that he can impose any punishment. They can disagree with the opinion of inquiry officer. Hope the things are clear. Thank you.